Hey, it's Dan, your biker in the kitchen. It's Sunday, sometime in the first week of April here. Not sure what the date is, but it's Sunday, so it doesn't really matter. And today's going to be, I was going to go to the Red Sox Diamondbacks game today, but I think instead I'm just going to go to the casino and play some cards. So I'm up early because I didn't go out last night, because I'm a good biker some days. Well, not very often. And that's the story today. I made this breakfast, making this breakfast. It's going to feature some new coffee from Nicaragua sent to me by one of my friends. Make steak and eggs, and we're going to get to that right now. This is some coffee that I got in the mail from my friend Diego Castillo in Managua, Nicaragua. I did some work with them a couple of years ago down there, and he learned that I loved coffee, and I was kind of a coffee purist. And his family, as with many people in countries like that, they do a lot of different types of businesses, and they have a small coffee plantation as well. So this, I don't butcher the name, but it's Pequeñas Cosechas, which means basically small crops in Spanish. And they just have many different things that they grow, but coffee is one of them. So he was thinking about me when they were getting this batch of coffee out, and he sent me a couple pounds. So we're going to try it. I've had several coffee grinders over the years, but this Ninja seems to do as well as any, and gives me one less thing I have to have on my countertop. So I use my Ninja for coffee grinding. If you've watched any of my other videos on making coffee, you probably know I'm a coffee snob and a purist and all of that stuff. I make coffee a pretty simple way. I use this system I've had for a long time. It's called Aeroflex, and basically it's kind of an infusion system. Just dump the coffee in. There's a little filter in the bottom there. Take your tea kettle, boil some water, and you just fill it up. Take basically a plunger, make it into a big syringe, and that forces the coffee, or the hot water if you will, through the grounds and through the filter and directly into your cup. And there is no better way to make a cup of coffee than that right there. And there we have it, good to go. Black gold. Alright, I'm going to make some breakfast to go with my Nicaraguan coffee this morning. I'm going to have some biker traditional steak and eggs. Start with a little butter. We're about a month into using this cast iron pan now, and taking pretty good care of it. It definitely is working well. Getting better all the time. You should be able to notice that with the eggs today. Well, we're going to throw the steak on first. The old biker pretty much lives on these steaks. My local grocer, there's petite sirloins, not the greatest cut of meat in the world, but they're pretty good. My grocer has them on sale at least once a month for buy one package and get two free, or in this, sometimes it's buy two packages and get three free. You can get really large volumes of them, so I usually end up with 16 to 20 steaks. Today's deal was, or this week's deal was, buy one package and get 2 packages free. Well, the one package you buy is marked up to an ungodly price. You know, it was like $35 or $37 for the one package, and then you got 2 more free. But I ended up with 20 steaks. This is a better size one. This is probably a little bigger than the average that's in there. But basically, you get the steak for just under $2 each, which you can't buy a hamburger for that. So I appreciate that deal they have. And it's not ribeye, it's not porterhouse, but it's not too bad. Very good for breakfast, very good for my keto diet, where I basically eat a lot of protein and not much fat. Alright, steaks come along nicely, just about there. Time to add the eggs. Add a little salt and pepper to them. And on the steak, we're also going to add a little Parmesan cheese. Just to kick that up a notch. That'll give us a nice little crust down there. We'll come back for the flip. Alright, those eggs are cooking pretty quick. Let's see how we can flip them. But see, no sticking at all. Oh, they're stuck to each other a little bit. There you go. Number 1. Number 2. Then what we're going to do from there, we're going to warm up a tortilla to go with that. I'm going to add just a little bit of water for some steam. And we're going to steam that whole thing. That'll help melt that cheese. It'll get that tortilla good to go. We're going to be ready to eat here in a minute. Alright, now we'll try to do a quick plate up. If I can do this without burning myself. Get this tortilla up. Put that face down on the plate there. With that steak, you can see that cheese is kind of melted into the steak. We'll put that right down on top of that tortilla. Then we'll put the eggs over here on the other side, also on top of the tortilla. That tortilla then will catch up any of the mess and the goodness. And we will be ready to eat. Moving to the dining room. Alright, so there it is plated up. We got the 2 eggs sitting on top of the tortilla with the steak. So the tortilla is going to kind of catch all the mess. Keeps the plate cleaner because I'm lazy when washing the dishes. And it catches all that goodness. You see that Parmesan cheese on top of the steak. We are good to go. Alright, we got that plated up and on the table. There's the steak. I think I went a little long, so I was hitting for medium rare. I think I got more medium, which is okay. Depends on, I guess, which part of the steak we cut into. This is the beginning, so I'll probably get a little more rare in the middle. I don't want it too rare anymore. I used to like my steak really rare, but I don't eat that rare anymore. Let's see how it came out. Doesn't really get much simpler than steak and eggs, but that's my favorite. Probably my all-time favorite breakfast anyway. Food in general, especially with this keto thing, you gotta eat a lot of protein. Not much of anything else, no carbs. So that's what I'm having today. I'm gonna hit the tables. Hope you all have a good day. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you next time. It's the Biker, I'm out.